I think it's the graphics, basically. Graphics are probably the same as the arcade, and the way that, you know, they're moving and everything, without the backgrounds, which, you know, nothing before an Amiga could do justice to, and that would be 640 by 512 mode on the Amiga 1000. You know, 2 colours for the game, whatever. Maybe a copper list would get you through that. Actually it would, because on the arcade, this bit is a green bit of cellophane, and the bit up the top for the UFO is a red bit of cellophane. So the same thing happens in the arcade. The original arcade is literally just, you know, like this. It's all black and white like that. So yeah, with 15 colours and 1 colour for the actual, you know, colour changes of Space Invaders, you could do a pretty good version. Now, I tried to play this on MAME with the backgrounds, and I downloaded the backgrounds and everything. I'm using MAME, I think it's MAME UI for user interface, 64 for the 64-bit version. And I've downloaded the backgrounds, and they don't pop up, they don't appear. I've looked in all the options. I'm not dumb, I've got an IQ of nearly 140. They just weren't working. And I know for a fact that MAME is quite fussy about what version you have, but I did download something that said it would be compatible, but it didn't really work. So I couldn't play it, and I don't want to play Space Invaders if it looks like this on my projector screen, because that's not how I played it in the arcade. And that's another thing, the sound effects, you know, they had the potential to spark some 1980 or 79 memory of me playing this at Edmonton Aquatic Centre. Who remembers that? And it's a shame. So if I am going to play the arcade version, it has to look exactly like the arcade, which means it needs those, you know, painted backgrounds that you see the Space Invaders reflected onto. Yeah, I'm sure that's how they did it. They reflected it on there. Interesting. If you really like Space Invaders, the original arcade game, you'll like this. I think we can leave it at that. I'm going to have to stitch them bastards. Oh, look at the colours now. Ooh. What's that coming out like on the camera? You can barely see it now. Yeah, it's just the way the camera works. If there's a lot of black background, it affects the iris. Bit like my eyes, innit? Shit, I can't get this button to work now. I ain't used this button for ages. It's a bit iffy, you see. And I ain't got the proper remote for this. It's from another Sony TV, which luckily does do most of them, but it hasn't got this menu button here. There you go, that'll do. So as soon as we've gone over the 59-minute 59-second business, didn't I put international basketball on it? Let's check out Slam Dunk, which is Mastertronic 199 basketball game. I think the Commodore one was only $5.99. Might have been $6.99 in Argos. International basketball we're talking about, obviously, which is my favourite. It turns out there's only about 3 proper, you know, basketball games like international basketball. This is one of them, and the other one is one of the Magic Johnson things. The other one is absolutely fucked up, mate. Anubis Osiris beats Anubis. No, we don't use fast load though. That could have been the original title screen. Now I'm gonna say, if you compare that with the loading screen on Kickstart, Last V8, this is a bit Tesco value. or Costco if you're from America. Well, at least we've got flashy lines. I doubt this would be a multi-load game though. See, a simple option like that, fast loader yes no on Skyfox 2 on the C64, be great, because then I could actually play the game. And of course it's such a rare game. The only way I can think of being able to play that is to have I forgot what I was bloody saying. Typical Mastertronic music. Not going to hold that against it. Loading screen's a bit shit, so the loading screen review is over. Loading screen is not even vanilla milkshake quality. What kind of milkshake would it be? It'd probably be cardamom lassi with Burger King. It doesn't go, mate. It's below your usual. Actually, I can't say standard because then people are going to say, "What's wrong with cardamom lassi?" There's nothing wrong with it if you like it, I suppose. There's no worse than vanilla milkshake for me personally. Yeah, I don't really go in a Mastertronic game. That was part of the thing. The loading screen for Kickstart on, not Thrust. Thrust was Firebird. Phantoms of the Asteroid, Hollywood or Bust, Kane. These are all great. Great artists. This is not great artistry. But we got parallax scrolling. And the Argos Executive Bulgarian hard leather chair, the cylinder has collapsed. So I'm about 5 years old at the moment. Joystick port 1 perhaps. So I'm the flashing guy. That's not me. Don't you get something called travelling or something? Oh, if he goes right. So they go at the same speed as you, so. How do I put? I presume I just fucking press the fire button, do I, to pass? I'm not sure how I'm passing the ball, if I even am. That's rude, that is. That should be my thing. But the parallax scrolling, really, you don't really see the graphics, but you do see the movement while you're playing it, and that is actually good. So it's a shame, because you're concentrating on the little stick men there. I haven't quite worked out how to pass the ball. That is a slight issue. So that's my fault there. I mean, this guy here is much better. He's much more comical. Yeah, in your dreams, mate. I don't know how you're supposed to fire the... You have to pass it to him like... How comes I can't fucking... I can only throw sometimes. Oh, we got a basket, mate. I'm not absolutely useless like Baldrick. Oh, hang on. When he goes in front of me, maybe he has to be in front of you to pass the ball. It might be a rule of basketball. Did we get that? Am I the home team? I don't know if I'm the home team or not. I don't really know what's going on with this travelling and stuff. No, I'm definitely the home team, not the visitor team. Why can't I? Ah, maybe if he's blocking your path, maybe you can't pass the ball. You used to throw the basketball funny. It was like with your hands like inside out kind of thing. There's something weird about it. I can't quite remember. I used to play basketball because when I came back in, I think it was the 3rd year of secondary school, I was like 5'11", and so I kind of sprouted in that, you know, June, July, August, September period. Yeah, I was growing before, but then there was like a massive spurt just in time, so you never get bullied. In fact, I was the 2nd or 3rd tallest guy by then. That wasn't quite the case when I was 12. Ah, come on, mate. That's how you do it, right. How comes he didn't take a shot? So I'm still learning the control mechanism. So this is exactly what it'd be like if you bought it on tape for £2. I don't understand. I can understand not being able to pass if you're being blocked, right? That I understand. But why can't I take a shot? That makes no sense. So they kind of follow you like Atari. See, why did he do it there and not from? So there is something going on with the control. Now there may not necessarily be a problem. Alright, I thought I'd done something wrong there. So I haven't worked out how to take the ball off them. Hang on, maybe if you're pressing the joystick in a direction when you press the fire button, you won't shoot for the hoops. Nah man, that's just crybaby bullshit, that is. No, I was telling him to stand in front of me if I'm running in a direction. Why are they getting more than one shot? Oh, fuck off. What, because I don't give him the ball? Mummy, don't give me the ball! Yeah, like I said, I don't know the rules of basketball. Yeah, something going on there about... So again, we're going to have to find the instructions. I'm pretty sure I don't have this game. You have to hold the fire button. What's going on? So I'm pressing it forward, so that should... Why is it passing it to him? This is censorship of how far away from the basketball I can shoot. From the basket, sorry. I can shoot the basketball. There is something going on with the controls. I need the instructions. I'll probably never find them. See, it worked that time. It hasn't worked countless other times. So, yeah, the fact that I'm going to lose the game, it could either be because I don't have the instructions or the control method is a bit obtuse. I didn't do nothing, mate. Didn't even touch up. But you know what? For $1.99, I would have liked this back then. I guarantee you. Unless it's like 1988, in which case I stopped playing C64 budget games by about that time. I can't remember if there was any trainer options on this one. All the battery's going to run out anyway, so it's only 43 seconds left though. Maybe that's why in Fletch he goes backwards into them, which is probably not within this complex control mechanism. All glitched up a bit there. The computer on purpose is stopping me. kind of go around them. Come on, stop blocking me, you asshole. Yeah, this is not going well. So the control method is really doing me in now. Oh, they get extra time for the fouls. No wonder bloody game ain't right. Well, we're not going to work out the control system. So it's another one where I need the instructions, and they're probably going to be a real arsehole to find. And who the fuck is going to photograph the inside of the cassette inlay on a fucking $1.99 game? Then again, it might be so obscure that it costs you a fortune anyway, so that don't guarantee anything. Plenty of fucking box shifting noobs selling retro games, and they don't do the pictures properly and ask like 4 times what it's actually worth. I can't remember if I played this, and Pro Tennis Simulator, does that make it Codemasters? So yeah, I can't even be bothered to play the Magic Johnson's one, because I had to play that along with loads of others. I knew the slam dunk thing would work, because it come up with the fast loader yes no business. So that was a real Flying Blind review, that was. Yeah, I used to watch Flying Blind with David Duchovny's wife, but through the start to the middle of X-Files he married her. What was her name? Tia Leone, that's it. She's in not Armageddon, but the Armageddon movie I like, Deep Impact. Actually, I might watch that. Been a while since I've seen that. All I remember is Morgan Freeman is in it, as well as her. That's interesting. However, we're on the last episode of season 3 of Mr. Robot at the moment, so I won't be reading any comments, even if I upload this straight away as soon as I switch the old projector on. Oh, it's 4:54. Now, am I going to the shops today? If not, I can have some of my Jim Beam. Yeah, there's this classic line in True Detective season 3. Stephen Dorff says, I'm allowed to drink as much as I want. For the same reasons. Oh, I have played this. That's good. Even closer to watching season 10, season 3, episode 10 of Mr. Robot there. There's no point going and having a roll up and trying to talk to the camera over the fucking noise out there. Tell you what, 6,000 years ago, being alive as a human was a very peaceful and quiet experience, except during thunderstorms. Yeah, well, how many minutes is this crap? Right, okay, the camera wasn't fully charged. We may not get to see Altered Beast on the C64. I wasn't sure it existed. Altered Beast is a horrible game. It's a horrible game in the arcade. Should never have been in the Mega Drive Mini thing, or even the full-size recreation for, you know, HDMI output thingy, whatever they're called these days. Let alone on the Amiga. And then really we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. A shit arcade game. Shit in every way. There's nothing good about it. There's no awesome music. There's no awesome graphics. Maybe some of the actual sprite definitions are quite nice, but generally it's just not inspiring, and it's a rubbish game anyway. It looks like something written in Amos running on the arcade. So what hope has the C64 got? Oh, and I played this on the NES bootleg as well, so... Please. No, not one of these. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Why don't you write fucking Outrun on the C64 if you're so fucking good? Alright. Title page is a bit brown in the middle. The green and the blue and the red bits are alright. Don't know why I don't do my scientific formula for loading anymore. Fucking. Yes, one. Thank you. We have to do that because sometimes any attempt at doing anything with the high score tables on the thing fucks up the loading. And we've probably only got about seconds left, maybe. So why is it wasting time loading all these graphics in? Just fuck off. That wouldn't have impressed me on tape. They're not particularly good C64 pixel art. Like I said, Kickstart, the loading screen by Mastertronic, better than these. Shit. Come on, hurry up, mate. I don't know what I was pressing fire to there, but there's only one game. There's only one joystick plugged in. It's actually plugged into joystick port 1. Oh, that was saved a few valuable seconds there, sir. Yes, I know my channel is annoying to people who don't watch it. But anyway, I don't make videos for people who don't watch my channel. I don't care if no one else joins my channel. Don't interest me. In fact, that fucking prick 8-bit guy was going on about that new computer that runs BASIC as fast as machine code on the old, you know, ST Amiga and shit. And then he loaded up some version of Gauntlet, which looks worse than Gauntlet on the Amstrad CPC. And it's about as choppy as fucking Gauntlet on the, or anything that does a character scroll. Thank you. Here we go. So there's no music or anything anyway. Alright, so obviously pressing fire on joystick port 1. Look at these rubbish graphics. The backgrounds are not so bad. I suspect they are in BBC Micro fucking character based mode. Oh no. We're stuck in, oh bollocks. This is a bit shit. Thank you. Oh no, not more loading. We ain't got time for the loading, innit? Battery light's been flashing since the last game. This is the thing. You shouldn't allow. Why wasn't he moving? Oh, maybe I was just looking at the wrong one. Maybe I thought that was the enemy and I'm moving him. And who knows, mate? I haven't had any Jim Beam yet, so that's not the reason. God damn it. So anyway, there's no music in the game. It's a big no-no. There's no music on the title screen, so another shit fucking conversion. Some rubbish loading pictures holding up the loading. Slow as fuck. The things may be scrolling smoothly, but everything is moving at fucking slow-mo speed. Bullet time! Are they still going to redo the Matrix? Is there still going to be a reboot of the Matrix? I'm not fucking watching it. Well, that was shit. I couldn't get rid of the boss. Alright, if you hold the fire button, you kick them. You punch them and you kick them. Gotta stick that clip in there one day. Oh, that's even faster, okay. Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's like loads of grayscale digitised composite video images, coloured in badly using the C64 multicolour global colour restriction problem. The camera's still going. Ah, bollocks, I have to keep playing this shit. How do I do that thing where he goes sweepy across the screen? Oh. They don't move forward any faster. Now, I can understand things moving slowly, but they also seem to be animating in slow motion as well. Right, okay.